This is the afternoon weather briefing. This is for Thursday, the 6th of February. This is James Spann. Alabama's weather, again today, amazingly mild. Showers are hard to find. And really, things won't change much through Sunday, but then we'll start to see some changes next week. In fact, it looks like a really big rain event shaping up for the state by the middle part of next week. Let's begin today, as we typically do, with the upper air look across the country. And again, you can see we have a zonal flow in place across the contiguous United States. And around here we have, we'll say, a mixture of clouds and sunshine. That's the visible satellite view this afternoon. And again, underneath that, just not much happening on the radar. That's the radar composite. And we're live here at 2:48. And again, just not much around. Again, we might see a few isolated showers this evening, but again, not that much. Temperatures are in the 70s in most spots. We still got a few locations over on the eastern side of the state in the 60s, but hey, look at West Alabama, 80 for Reform, Greensboro, Demopolis, Utah. We've got 81 in Meridian and Jackson, Mississippi. But again, mostly 70s for Alabama. On the watch warning map, winter weather advisories up north, parts of New England, the northern plain states, and the northwest. And there is a risk of severe storms north of Alabama through the evening hours. This is for a pretty good chunk of Tennessee, but this will not affect Alabama. The heavier storms will stay north of here. Tomorrow, no organized severe weather expected across the country. Maybe some thunder out west. And on day 3, which is Saturday, maybe some thunderstorms north of Alabama, but again, organized severe storms not expected. We'll check the rain for the next 7 days. A lot. This is valid through Thursday morning of next week, and you can see the numbers have really jumped up. The amounts for the northern half of the state in the 3 to 4 inch range. South Alabama, 1 to 2 inches, and the bulk of this will be Tuesday through Thursday of next week. And that's not necessarily a bad thing. This is the new drought monitor released this morning. Again, this product is released once a week on Thursdays, and you can see that still about 40% of Alabama in some type of drought. So we'll take that rain. Let's go through it day by day. Model fans. This is the GFS. This is the 12Z run, valid tomorrow afternoon at 3. And again, a zonal flow, ridge over the Gulf of Mexico. And like today, there could be a few isolated showers, most places dry. And again, we're expecting highs well up in the 70s. This is Saturday as the weekend begins. Pretty nasty-looking winter storm for the Great Lakes. But down here, mostly dry and warm. Highs mid to upper 70s. And again, there might be a spot like today where some spots touch 80. Much of the state will be rain-free. And really the same thing on Sunday, even though a surface front is sagging into the state. The front looks rather inactive. There could be a few isolated showers, but probably not many. Sure looks like much of the day will be dry. Highs will drop into the 60s over North Alabama, 70s for the southern counties of the state. Now, the front's going to stall out somewhere across Alabama next week. This is Monday. And again, there could be a few isolated showers. The high Monday, 60s for North Alabama, 70s for the southern part of the state. And then a wave of low pressure moves on the front. This is Tuesday. And again, it could be pretty wet in that period, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday of next week. And again, to the north, not here, but to the north, could be a pretty good snow for places like Kansas City, St. Louis, and Cincinnati. This is Wednesday of next week, the GFS depicting there might be a lull, but we've not seen that in other runs. And a week from today, this is Thursday the 13th, again troughing off to the west, and another batch of rain moving in here. So again, I really do think the middle of next week is going to be awfully wet, and again, potential for over 3 inches of rain for at least the northern half of the state, 1 to 2 inches for the southern counties, and there might be some flooding issues along the way. Let's go out 10 days. This is Sunday the 16th, trying to get a little amplitude increasing here, a little ridge building in the west, trough in the east, and some colder air trying to push down in here from the north. So just maybe we'll see a decent cold snap in about 10, 12 days. But again, so there's still no evidence of any severely cold air like we saw last month in modeling. We'll check the rain for Birmingham. This is coming off the European Ensemble. The mean, way up there. Look at the green line. That's 4.5 inches. Wow. Between now and the 21st of February. Temperatures coming off the NBM, National Blend of Models. This is for Birmingham. Your number could vary. We've got 70s tomorrow and Saturday, then 60s for Sunday and through all of next week. And hot off the presses, got the brand new 8 to 14 day guidance in the house. This is for the 14th through the 20th of February. And once again, we're in the orange and red, meaning temperatures above average here across the southern states, below average up north. And what do we do now? We roll some Children's of Alabama Kid Cam. Oh, this was a good visit today. Man, I like those signs going on there. This is Zion Chapel School, Coffee County. 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th grade in the house. Had a great session today doing the science of meteorology. It was great. And ooh, look at the goodie basket. There's some great stuff in there. And those cookies were absolutely amazing. But that is a great school today. And I will say some very well-dressed students. I like the look there. But we did weather forecasting, convection, thunderstorms, tornadoes, hurricanes, winter storms, storm spotting. Much more. They were great listeners and great learners. So again, to all of those amazing students and teachers at Zion Chapel School, Coffee County, home of the Rebels, thanks a lot for a great visit earlier today. Hey, you know, you guys are looking good. So this evening, I will be speaking to meteorology students in the AMS chapter at Millersville University. Tomorrow, going to Sylacauga, Pinecrest Elementary School. Saturday, it's the Rocket City Weather Fest in Huntsville. I'll be speaking about 10 o'clock that morning. That's a great weather science event if you've never been. And then I'll see the kids at Magnolia Trace Retirement Community in Huntsville after that. And let me just say, I did find we have another book signing. The next book signing is going to be on Saturday the 15th in Scottsboro. We're going to be at the Alabaster Coffee Company, and this is in Scottsboro in Jackson County from 10:30 until 1:30. Much more about that as we get closer. And, of course, we invite you to watch us on television this evening, right across the hall in Studio A, ABC 3340 News at 4, 5, 6, and 10 o'clock. Thanks for watching. Have a great evening, and God bless.